RedZone weather in Brewton, Alabama, with meteorologist Spinks Megginson. A severe weather update starts right now.
Severe storms possible today, tonight, and into the overnight hours. It's a level 3 out of 5 severe weather risk day for many communities across South Alabama and Northwest Florida. Hope you're having a nice start to your Tuesday. Gotta have a way to get warnings over the next 24 hours as strong to severe thunderstorms will be possible. Some of those storms may produce tornadoes, and some of those tornadoes may be on the strong side. EF2 plus tornadoes possible in supercell thunderstorms that develop later today. High temperature is going to be around 75. Rain chances going up as we get into the evening hours, and I think that 2 p.m. today to 2 a.m. on Wednesday is going to be that core 12-hour window when strong to severe thunderstorms will be most likely to happen across South Alabama and Northwest Florida. Even later this morning and even after that 12-hour window, however, we may have lingering showers and thunderstorms. Some of those storms may be severe. Let's look at how it may happen. We're not going to show a static timing graphic because we do have multiple rounds of strong to severe thunderstorms that are expected to move across our region on this Tuesday, extending into the overnight hours. By the time we get to 3 o'clock, could have showers and thunderstorms being numerous across much of Alabama, extending back into southeast Mississippi. That look is valid tonight at 10 o'clock. Could have another batch of thunderstorms firing up over Mississippi that would move across our local area from west to east, and some of those storms may be producing tornadoes at that time, extending into the overnight hours. Let's look at the local view. A capping inversion on the atmosphere is going to help keep showers and thunderstorms under control until later this morning. That cap is ultimately likely to break, and by the time we get to say 10 or 11 o'clock this morning, we probably will see storms firing up to our west, maybe even across West Alabama. By 11 o'clock tonight, showers and thunderstorms going to be numerous back here across southeast Mississippi as a cold front approaches from the west. And then by 4 a.m. could have the main batch of thunderstorms crossing our area from west to east. Some of those may be producing damaging straight-line winds, large hail, and potentially a few tornadoes. That look is valid in the morning at 7 a.m. Storms would be exiting our area to the east. And so buckle up. It's going to be a long 24 hours with multiple waves of severe weather being possible across our local area. We're most concerned about tornadoes today, particularly strong tornadoes that could happen in the afternoon and evening hours. A few strong tornadoes not out of the question. High winds capable of knocking down a few trees, large hail, flash flooding, and deadly cloud-to-ground lightning, all going to be possible over the next 24 hours. Again, it's a level 3 out of 5 risk day. This is the latest convective outlook. I'm producing this video around 5 a.m. and so this is the latest convective outlook that we have. Level 3 out of 5 risk for much of eastern Louisiana, southeast Mississippi, and southwest and central Alabama. Here's the local view, and basically, this is a generalization, but basically areas west of Interstate 65 have the greatest risk of experiencing tornadoes and severe weather today. I do think that even farther inland in areas east of 65, places like Andalusia, Greenville, Troy, Luverne, Brewton, Evergreen, all those communities as well involved in the level 3 risk, and those are the zones where we could see the greatest hazard impacts as we go into the afternoon and evening hours. But again, even if you're in this level 2 out of 5 risk, and a lot of folks watching this morning are involved in that risk, you still have a severe weather risk. Don't get so caught up in the numbers and the colors here. We all have a severe weather risk today, and so have a way to get warnings as we go into the overnight hours. Have something that will wake you up. Let's kind of break this down. 10% tornado probability zone here. That means the tornado risk is 10 times higher than on a given blue sky weather day across much of Alabama, extending back into Mississippi and Louisiana. Significant tornadoes possible. It's not every day that we see a risk like this. This is the significant tornado probability zone put out by the Storm Prediction Center. This happens locally across our area maybe 2 to 3 times each year. Now, yes, we did have one of these a few weeks ago, but we're already in 2023, and on January 3rd, 2023, today, going to have another risk of significant tornadoes across our local area. Damaging straight-line winds and large hail also going to be concerns later today, and that's why we have this level 3 out of 5 enhanced severe weather risk for much of our local area. Tomorrow, the threat shifts to the east, and we have a level 2 out of 5 risk for parts of southeast Alabama, the Florida Panhandle, and much of southwest Georgia. So be aware of that if you're traveling in the morning, in particular, perhaps eastbound on I-10 or US Highway 84 over into those areas. The risk will move to the east as we get into Wednesday. 2 to 3 inches of rain going to be the norm across the region. And I say 2 to 3 inches, it's really going to be more like 1 to 2 inches of rain down here closer to the coast. Farther inland, 2 to 3 inches of rain there expected with this passing weather system over the next 24 hours. Highs out there today going to be in the mid-70s, way too warm for early January. And that air, that moist, warm air, is certainly supportive for severe storms going to happen later today. Have a way to get those warnings. The good news is a cold front moves by on Wednesday long after the storms go away, and we'll go sunny later this week. Highs going to drop down into the mid-50s on Friday. Morning lows down in the 30s. Could have some communities reaching the freezing mark by the time we get to early Saturday morning, but a quick rebound in temperatures will be in the mid-60s by the time we get to Sunday. I'll have plenty more updates coming in the RedZone Weather app in the hours ahead. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. And of course, if we have tornado warnings today, and I expect that we will across parts of South Alabama and Northwest Florida, be sure to join me on Facebook Live or YouTube Live as we bring you a play-by-play of the latest information. I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday. Please stay safe.
Be sure to find us across social media, and don't forget to download the free RedZone Weather app and set up your customized alerts. Please support our RedZone Weather sponsors who make our coverage possible every single day.